morning and welcome to GCTV. It is Monday, April 8th. I'm Braden Woodward.
And I'm Lucas Pigg. Let's get into today's news.
New this morning, Kentucky head coach John Calipari is leaving UK behind. Several reliable sources reported to ESPN that Calipari is in final talks to coach at Arkansas. Allegedly, Calipari started expressing interest in leaving UK back in February. The deal would reportedly bring his upcoming 2025 recruiting class with him and allow the use of the transfer portal. Calipari himself hasn't spoke publicly about these reports. He started coaching the Kentucky Wildcats in 2009.
March Madness will conclude tonight as 1 seed UConn and 1 seed Purdue take off in the national championship. That game will start around 8 p.m. The second Great American Eclipse in 7 years is happening this afternoon. Mayfield is not quite in the path of full totality. We'll see a great glimpse at a very rare natural phenomenon. Your sword teacher will review the procedures with you today, but here are some important reminders. We will take attendance in 4th block and go to the Commons. That's where you'll get your solar glasses. Then everyone will go to the football stadium to view the eclipse. Our area will hit 99.4% totality around 2 p.m. It is very important that you only look at the eclipse using special glasses. If you don't, you could go blind. And Woody, lots of people are going to be tempted to record the eclipse on their phone. Is that a good idea?
It's not, Lucas. NASA released a statement over spring break about how the eclipse can damage the sensors and cameras. They do make special filters to protect camera lenses, but unless you bought one, don't try to record the sun directly. Someone in Oregon has won nearly $1.3 billion. That's the 4th largest jackpot in Powerball lottery history. The drawing actually happened later than scheduled. Powerball officials said a malfunction with the 2 computers that processed entries prevented the live drawing. The numbers were pulled much later on Saturday night. We want to update you on how each grade level is doing on their behavior goals.
If you forgot, the reward for meeting this last goal by the end of the school year is an off-campus lunch. These goals are for the number of referrals. Freshmen must have no more than 200 referrals. Right now they have 137. Most of these are for phones, arguing, and off-task behaviors. Sophomores need to have no more than 65 referrals. Right now they have 41. The write-ups are mostly the same as freshmen's: phones, talking, and being off task.
For juniors, they need to have no more than 50 write-ups, and right now they have 40. So juniors, you need to step it up if you want that off-campus lunch before the end of the year. And seniors, you can't get any more write-ups if you want off-campus lunch. You have 25 right now, and that is your goal. The GCHS greenhouse is open to the public during school hours starting today. That's why Miss Purdue asked that you don't park in the greenhouse customer parking spots until they close for the season. Those are the parking spots directly in front of the greenhouse behind the school.
Have you got your prom tickets yet? They are $30. The prom is on April 20th at the Commonwealth Event Center in Paducah. The prom permission forms are on the blue desk by the front office. You can get your prom tickets during lunches at the table by the office. Don't forget about the Graves Got Talent show. You'll have to audition to be a part of it. Those auditions are today, tomorrow, Wednesday during SOAR. You need to scan this QR code to reserve a spot, so pause if you need to. The actual show is on Monday, April 22nd. All applications are due by April 1st. Students and staff can enter. Seniors, strictly business interviews are happening this Friday. It's when local businesses leaders come in to give you interview practice before you enter the job market.
Seniors will also be completing adulting classes for the next 3 days leading up to that interview. Your SOAR teacher will share more information with you. Also, after your interview, don't forget to come down to our studio. You can record a shout out for the 2024 senior video. These shout outs need to be no more than a minute long. You can share a favorite memory, shout out your friends and family, or say something funny. All these clips will be put into the senior video that will be available after graduation. Today's lunch is hot dogs and chili dogs. Sides include carrots, celery, curly fries, side salads, apples, oranges, pickles, and shredded cheese.
And now to Hey Hey with your weather.
Hey GC, it's Hayden with the weather. Today is going to be cloudy with a high of 78 and a low of 57. Tomorrow has a high chance of rain and has a high of 64 and a low of 59. The rest of the week is going to be around the same until the weekend, where Saturday has a high of 78 and a low of 46. That's it for the weather. On to Jake with sports.
The new challenger in Star Wars trivia, Dalton Bell will take on the reigning champion, Jason Jones. Same rules apply. Each contestant will get a question. If the contestant gets it wrong, the opponent will have the chance to steal it. First to 5 wins. Dalton, you will get the first question as you are the challenger. What two characters witnessed Padme Amidala and Anakin Skywalker's marriage?
Obi-Wan and Mace Windu.
That is incorrect. Jason, you have a chance to steal.
R2-D2 and C-3PO.
That is correct. Jason is up 1-0. How many languages can C-3PO speak?
This one I've forgotten, but... So I'm just going to give it to Dalton because I know he won't get it anyways.
697.
The correct answer is 6 million. 6 million. Still 1-0. On what planet do Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi duel in Revenge of the Sith?
Oh, it's the hot one. I gotta think of it. Mustafar.
Mustafar is correct.
Okay.
We are now 1-1. How old was Anakin Skywalker when he first
9.
fought in the Clone Wars? The answer 9 is incorrect. Maybe you shouldn't jump the gun next time, Jason.
17.
The correct answer is 19.
God, I was gonna say that.
19. Who said this quote? The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Darth Sidious or Palpatine?
That is
They're the same
correct.
person.
Jason is up, or Dalton is up 2-1. Jason, what year was Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, released in theaters?
1999.
That is correct. We are tied. We are tied at 2. What Star Wars movie is the highest grossing movie in the franchise?
The Force Awakens.
That is correct. Dalton is up 3-2. How many Jedi sit on the Jedi Council?
I want to say 12.
12 is correct. We are tied at 3. Which character from the original Star Wars trilogy is given a message at the end of the Rogue One film?
Leia.
That is correct. Dalton is up 4-3. Jason, what is the name of Anakin Skywalker's mother?
Shmi.
That is correct. We are tied at 4. What is the name of the holographic board game played aboard the Millennium Falcon?
8D chess.
It's not the correct answer. Jason, you have a chance to steal.
Dagery.
That is correct. Dalton, we're going to give you a chance for redemption to tie it up and split with Jason. I'm going to give you one more question. At the end of Return of the Jedi, Darth Vader returns to the light side and becomes Anakin Skywalker again. What were his final words to Luke?
I don't know.
Jason, you have a chance.
Tell your sister you were right.
That is correct. We had another close game, but Jason remains as champion.
What's good, GC? It's Jake with sports. Our softball and baseball team did really good over spring break. Our baseball team plays tomorrow night at McCracken at 5:30, so be there, and that's all for sports.
Thank you, Jake. Before we go, we want to give a shout out to one of our math teachers, Justin Hayden.
That's right. He and his wife, Erica, welcomed a new baby into their family over spring break. This is Ryla Kate Hayden. He shared this picture with us earlier today. Congrats to Mr. Hayden and his family.
That's all the news for today. I'm Lucas Pig.
And I'm Braden Woodward. We'll see you back here tomorrow.